Flight attendants, please be seated for departure.
We say goodbye to the turquoise tides and the barefoot ease, to the soft Cayman breeze, and the salty air that kisses sun-warm skin. Goodbye to the slow mornings, to the horizon lines that stretch uninterrupted. And then, hello New York! Hello to the yellow taxis, towering skylines, a city that hums louder than the ocean ever could, one city that never sleeps, 3 days, 72 hours. When we stepped out into Manhattan, the skyline rose around us, glass and steel glowing gold against the dark. It wasn't just a city, it was a constellation, turned vertical. Skyscrapers blinked like restless stars, bridges shimmered, headlights streamed endlessly below. The air felt different here, faster somehow, charged. We stood there, two island girls wrapped in a city wind, grinning at the scale of it all. Back home, the loudest sound at night is the sea. Here, sirens, laughter, subway grumbles, possibility. New York didn't ease us in. She grabbed us by the hand and said, "Keep up." Next morning, with coffee in hand, we climbed the grand steps of the Met. Inside, the city softened. Marble floors echoed beneath us. Ornate ceilings stretched overhead. Gold frames glowed against the mute walls. We wandered slowly. Portraits with knowing eyes, royalty frozen in oil and canvas. And then we noticed her. A modern artist seated quietly on a folded chair. Long dark hair down her back, brush gliding across the canvas. She was recreating an historical portrait, but brighter, bolder and alive. Pinks and emeralds blossoming across her version, paint tubes scattered at her feet, visitors pausing behind her, art observing art, past and present sharing the same breath. And then we met her, the little dancer, age 14, chin lifted, tutu delicate, bronze feet grounded in quiet determination. She felt suspended between childhood and ambition, mid-dream, mid-discipline, mid-becoming. Around us, the grand horse statues lined the corridor. Marble gods and warriors, floating robes carved in stone. Room after room carried us through time. Hours slipped away unnoticed. Time behaves differently in museums. It stretches, it slows, it lets you look longer than you normally would. And then eventually, we stepped back into the sunlight. We traded the marble for meadow. Central Park was alive. Spring had arrived in full celebration. Tulips bursting in impossible colours. Crimson, violet, sunshine, yellow, scattered between the skyscapes like confetti. Cyclists zipping past, bells ringing, tutu cruising with laughing passengers tucked inside. Dogs tugged their owners forward, musicians played beneath the budding trees. And then tucked amongst it all was Alice, forever seated at the Mad Hatter's tea party. Bronze whimsy in the middle of Manhattan. Children climbed beside her, parents snapped photos. We found a bench and simply sat. Sun on our faces, city humming in the distance. In a place built of concrete and ambition, there is always a pocket of green. waiting to surprise you. And Times Square is not subtle. Neon flashing, screens towering overhead, energy spilling from every corner. We bought our tickets like kids on a Christmas morning. First to the Lion King. The lights dimmed, the drums began, and suddenly the theatre was transformed. Giraffes walking down the aisles, lions emerging in golden light, voices raising so powerfully you could feel your chest. It wasn't just a show, it was an immersion. Goosebumps, real ones. And then on to the Book of Mormon. Sharp, bold, fearless, funny. We laughed until we couldn't breathe. The kind of laughter that leaves your cheeks aching. And then we stepped back into Times Square after the lights were even brighter. We walked back to the hotel, tired feet, soft smiles, completely full hearts. Our final day began with the Staten Island ferry. Wind in our hair, skyline drifting between us, and then the Statue of Liberty, steady, green, timeless, torch raised high as if still welcoming every dreamer who arrives. She felt quieter than expected, less attraction, more symbol. Next stop, the Brooklyn Bridge. Wooden planks beneath our feet, steel cables stretching skyward, Manhattan glistening behind us, Brooklyn buzzing ahead. We walked slowly, paused often, turned back for one more look, because some views deserve more than a passing glance. From there we headed to the Grand Central Station. Crowds flowing in every direction, footsteps echoing, energy constant. Our destination, Greenwich Village. Kate had one mission: to find the apartment building where Friends was filmed. We turned the corner and there it was. Red brick, fire escape zigzagging down the facade. Kate's face lit up instantly. Pure joy. Nostalgia brought to life. We headed off for dinner at John's Pizza. Brick ovens blazing, the smell of melting cheese filling the room. That first bite of the crispy crust, perfect char, endless stretch of the mozzarella. Simple, perfect, but New York. And then one last stop to the Uncommons, a cozy games cafe buzzing with conversation and coffee cups. Kate introduced me to Catan, settling cities, trading sheep for brick, negotiating like little Manhattan developers. Dice rolled, friendly rivalry unfolding, victory dramatically claimed. It was a perfect ending. Not flashy, not iconic, just us laughing over a board game in the city of millions. Back at the hotel, cases open across the bed, souvenirs tucked between the clothes, Broadway tickets folded carefully away, alarms set for early morning. From island calm to city spark, from turquoise waters to taxi lights. In 72 hours, New York has given us art, tulips, Broadway, pizza, icons, and inside jokes. And moments we'll replay for years. The city may never sleep, but for 3 unforgettable days, Kate and I ran alongside her, and somehow she sent us home just a little bit brighter. we arrived.